First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and
Dustin Ackley strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he... Larry Slade strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4, so that'll at least bring the double. Jake Gamble will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Calling for it, Mitchell, 2 gone. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Steve Shepard is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means...
Now to the plate, Dustin Ackley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue. Larry Slade comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay with it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Bruce Dooley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on. Steve Shepard will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Aldridge looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch.
Stepping in, Steve Shepard, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Steve Shepard strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
First baseman.
Hit hard to short. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Steve Shepard will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The batter, right fielder.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You can see.
Larry Slade will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
White is there, and he's got it for the first out. Jake Gamble digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
On the ground, softly towards second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And with 2 guys in scoring position,
Slade Heathcott gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Carlos Guillen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carlos Guillen will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Thunder are on top, 8-5. Eric McRae will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Hit in the air out to right. Crenshaw giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He'll try for third, and he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work.
So coming to the plate, Larry Slade, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the... Digging in to try it again, Jake Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinking liner toward left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Thunder rolls in this one, 9-8. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours and 9 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue. Steve Shepard will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Margowski is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Steve Shepard is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jennings, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
Oh, what a dive. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
At the plate, Jamie Enriquez. He singled his last time up. Darryl Jennings comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Russell Margowski strides in, grounded out his last time through. Leading off the inning, Steve Shepard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Anderson is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off. Steve Shepard will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
But he'll barely have to move after. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 3-1. Good night, everybody.
Please drive home safely.
The show's continue. Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Steve Shepard will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is a good sign. Coming off a game where you only scored 1 run, to get on the board.
Dustin Ackley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Dustin Ackley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yep.
Stephen Eckert And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Ray Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the West prospects, left fielder.
Grounded to third. Cuevas scoops it up. A quick out number one.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Got him. Johnny Stanley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with two men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Boris Ratino comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those.
With the 22nd pick in the 5th round, the New York Yankees select Stephen Eckert, a starting pitcher from the East region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle. All right. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Ray Nunez Strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading off
evening.
for the Sea Dogs, right fielder, Ray Nunez.
On the ground to third. Kristen is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
In the second
In
slot
now,
tonight,
Glenn Ferris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Gerald Rutledge will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Juan
Ibar will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. In there, strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Stepping in now, Kirby Montañez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Brandon Russ leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. At the plate, Jose Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Andy Frederickson is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ray Nunez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
0-1's the count.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Williams over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Glenn Ferris is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Williams waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting,
Billy Allsweed in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting,
Gerald Rutledge stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.